Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And I received a letter from someone. I misplaced the original one, so excuse me if I wing it a little bit. But the gist of the question is, should I hide my dates of employment? Now, the issue, as I recall, was that, and I have to do it this way because I lost the original email. I recorded this before. The audio didn't come out, so I'm re-recording. So the original issue seemed to be that this person was probably a student and would take on jobs while they were in school and then quit because they started to feel anxiety. Too much on their plate is the way I interpret anxiety at this stage in life. And I divided, let me just do it now. I divide the question into two parts. The first one is, should I hide my dates of employment? The answer is, a good interviewer is going to think that number one, matter of fact, it's not even a good interviewer, an average interviewer is going to think number one, you're hiding something. And they're right, you are hiding something. And number two, they're going to follow up by asking you the actual dates. So you are better served by including the dates and provide an explanation. So for example, you might simply list all the firms that you work for, assuming this is while you were in school, listing all the dates that you were employed in these various jobs, and then, list underneath it, I would leave at times when my school requirements were established more priority. So rather than do my job halfway and get mediocre grades, I focused on school, but I needed to earn a living, so I would work and quit when things became too overwhelming. So that becomes an easy way that you can explain it. Now, if my memory is right, and I'm pretty sure that it is, about this anxiety issue, the more important thing for you, frankly, is not interviewing for jobs where the work will make you anxious. Now, how do you do that? Well, there's a couple of ways, but number one is do informational interviews about that field of work in order to find out whether or not this is something that could provoke you. You don't need to have anxiety. What I interpret anxiety as is overload. Like your circuits are fried. And as such, rather than putting too much stress on the system, you want to modulate the stress. Now, I want to be clear. I don't think it's possible to live a stress-free life. But what you can do is accept or work in professions that interest you, motivate you, cause you to get excited about going to work, and that kind of stress you can handle. A lot of organizations will ask you to kind of expand from your comfort zone, which is a good thing. You'll learn to handle more and do more things, because you don't want to spend the next 40 years of your life doing the same thing, do you? Of course not. So you'll learn to handle more and thus find that those things that caused you anxiety may dissipate. So get supports in place, whether it's a counselor or a coach, a therapist, or some combination. Get some help in place so you have a way to sort things through as things come up for you. After all, life is not without challenge. And in that challenge, you may feel some anxiousness. As a result, better to have someone that you're working with than not. Hope you found this helpful. And again, visit JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Let me coach you. Have a great day. Take care.